Hi, this is Luke, and these are 3 mix fixes using Soothe2 from Oeksound. Soothe2 is a dynamic resonance suppressor, which is great for removing tonal build-ups to improve clarity or quality. So my first fix is on this self-recorded vocal that's suffering from a very nasty resonant honk in the middle.
Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes. Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes. Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes.
So a huge improvement there. And central to Soothe2 is the frequency and reduction graph. This allows me to bias the action of Soothe2. So if I solo my orange band, I've tuned that into where I think the problem is. And by reducing the bandwidth and pushing this node upwards, that means that Soothe2 is going to stamp down harder in this 3K1 region. Whereas in the high cut band, I'm telling Soothe to ignore everything north of 6K7 in this case. And of course, I have the big round depth control as well for me to adjust the amount of processing to taste. So my second fix is using Soothe2 to quickly scoop out organ sounds to stop them from taking over the entire mix. And this would take ages using a conventional EQ. And using Soothe2 is a useful alternative to fader automation. Now you'll notice that I'm not actually biasing Soothe2's action for my organ instance, but simply by adjusting the amount to taste, I can also use the sharpness and selectivity controls. So I can get more overall tone shaping with lower values, or zero in more with higher values. And if I increase the sharpness, you can maybe see the selectivity a bit more easily. But just a great way to rein in that organ there before it overwhelms all of the other stuff in the middle. And finally, my third fix is to use Soothe2 to duck my keys, backing vocals and guitar to carve a path for my vocal.
Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes. Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes. Just thinking about tomorrow, I'm singing a song for when it comes.
Again, a very effective alternative to fader automation there. So I have the instruments that I want to duck going through their own bus with Soothe2 across it, and then I'm just piping my vocal in as the sidechain inputs. Now, it might look a little bit extreme, especially as I'm using the hard mode with the depth maxed out. But Soothe2 is allowing me to mix the dry signal back in as well, and that's allowing me to dial the floor back in a little bit, as I might do with a dedicated ducker. And using Soothe2 in mid-side mode, as I am, allows me to concentrate the action in the M channel or more out to the sides. So those are 3 mix fixes using Soothe2 from Oeksound. intelligent tonal treatments for any mix. To find out more and to read our full article, head over to the Production Expert blog.